Hello. Howdy. Happy Friday. How's it going? Welcome in. July the 2nd, 2021. Let's see. How's everybody doing? How's the energy? Bug's mad at me because I almost took his toe out with the chair a few minutes ago. I didn't realize. I was so sorry. I was like, sorry, man. Okay, you guys, let's see. What is wanting to come through for today, Friday? Solar plexus, remembrance, cosmic flower. All right, so this is about really being very conscious to your knowing and knowing that your gifts are a pivotal piece of what you're creating in your reality. So being very clear about what has been able to bring you to this point of clarity by trusting your own knowing and trusting that what you have to give, what you have to share is really of value. And by really being able to be in conscious awareness of that allows for things to flow gracefully through you, which then really gives you the space to create the kind of world that you are in alignment with. That is really of ultimate satisfaction. So are you doing the work in this current experience that is in alignment with what satisfies you, fulfills you, and is a contribution to and provides value for the world within you and around you? So are you conscious to that? And if that is something that you're currently getting into alignment with, this is just a reminder that that is the frequency that is being presented right here and now, in this moment. Okay, that's the information that is coming through right here in this moment, in this point in time, now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, but just now. Okay, so hopefully there'll be a message in that for you as we go forward through this reading. Let's see what wants to come out. Decisions. 6 of Cups. So there's some indecision that you've had, some flipping, flopping back and forth about how you want to take what you know, what your knowing is, what your gifts are, and apply them to the current path that you're traveling. Because you may have experienced these things in the past as things that have been all right, for example, I had a pastry shop. That is one of my gifts. That is one of the things that I'm creating some new things around. I'm not creating a new necessarily brick and mortar pastry shop, as I felt trapped in that space. I didn't feel ultimately free to be. But there were things about that experience that I could definitely share as part of my path going forward in my life and as part of my contribution to the greater good, but the actual experience of having a storefront wasn't in alignment with what I was truly trying to create for myself. But there was something in that as a gift that I could share, whether it be how to teach other people how to be entrepreneurs, if it's teaching other people how to make cannolis, if it's something to that effect. So my friend Molly gave me this thing when I first, my friend Molly, who's also the branding manager at Fully Cannoli, gave me this thing to hang up on the wall, and it said, the purpose of life is to discover your gifts. The meaning is to give your gifts away. So this is all about really being able to discover what are your gifts and how you can use them as a contribution to the greater good that not only feeds your soul, but feeds the souls of those around you. So it's really learning some new things about how to take what you know in your toolkit from where you've gotten up until this point. So whether it be an actual tangible gift like a cannoli, or wisdom around a particular skill set that you have. But this is like really taking that and applying it to your path going forward and seeing it from a new perspective as something that is of value and not something that has been a space of entrapment. So this is really overcoming whatever negative, lower vibrational frequencies that you have placed upon those and transmuting them into a higher vibrational experience so that you can use that to inspire, to be inspired, and to inspire others as you continue to move along on your journey. Because there is something fated here. There is some destined frequency. There is some fortune. That could be financial fortune. That could be something that can potentially provide you or others in a very nurturing, passionate, inspired frequency that you can now really teach others from a place of wisdom. So you are now really coming into this sort of alchemy, this experience of being the alchemist, related to some fresh, impassioned experience, some new, fresh vision towards what you love. After some challenge around how this has gone, related to, there may have been some difficulty in trying to transmute this. You may have not been able to see that. And now you're seeing with some clarity of how to move forward. So this reading is all about really this is about you being able to see some things about yourself that can really be shared and used in a really valuable way on your journey forward, either in a way that brings you financial abundance or just brings you an internal abundance, what it is that you want to share with the world, what it is that you have to give to the greater good, to bloom, to blossom, to really be of contribution to, that gives you a space to really grow and bloom in, okay? So that's a really cool thing. This is like you really being inspired to learn some new things about how to share yourself with the world that will give you some really powerful gratification, that will really anchor you into a space of gratitude. Yes, a way that you can really share your gifts, collaborate, really walk towards how to bring things together, how to create the best recipe, the sweet spot, the generous, present, sweet spot. Interesting. So really being able to stand in your power is what, you may have felt like this when you get caught up in an energy where you don't really, when you diminish your worth, when you really have that imposter syndrome. This is really overcoming that and really stepping into a space where you really are standing powerfully in your worth and contribution, and really deciding to see how you can really get anchored into a space that is going to give you the wherewithal to be in abundance, because you really have been able to look at all the possible options that you've had to be of contribution. So this is really choosing love, choosing your options, choosing your choice, seeing what your choices are, and really getting anchored into a way that really allows you to then bring to fruition some very tangible manifest, like being able to really manifest something tactile. Yes, in a way that gives you an opportunity to be of contribution in a way that really gives you that really fresh, abundant experience that you haven't been able to see because you may have gotten caught up in your own fears around how to really take what you've really worked hard on to the next level and share that and be of contribution of. This is really seeing clearly now how to move forward in a way that really allows you to come into your own power and really be a teacher or a leader or a guide around. So this might be you being able to teach people what it is that you know. This could be really you giving an actual tactile product. It could be you really taking the leadership role on something. There's something here about you really coming into your own power, in your own way, into your own leadership, into your own teacher, guide, mystic, healer role. This is the energy. This is you really being able to now translate something very, very near and dear to you into a way that really starts to be a contribution to others. Wow, cool. Good for you. This is the level up, you guys. All right, let us see what else wants to come through for today. This is like really aligning with that spirit, being connected to source. Yes. All right. So you guys, by being here in the present, just staying in the present and just really continuing to get yourself back into the present moment, really seeing how by being in the here and now and really allowing for your gifts to flow through you, magic, allowing what your magical gifts are to flow through you and being of a contribution to the greater good, to the world around you, you get to see and watch and wait how your magical gifts are going to transform others. Okay? And really getting beyond yourself, getting over yourself, and seeing how you are really able to translate your gifts into the higher good, to being able to share your gifts with those around you, with your friends, and seeing how you may be of a contribution in places you never saw possible. You weren't even thinking about it. It wasn't even on your radar. And now it's becoming, you're learning some new things about how to really translate your experience of how far you've come into an actual experience where it allows you to continue to walk your path. Because you are now open to infinite possibilities. You are now open to really seeing things in ways that you hadn't been before, because you've really done the work to allow for this experience of your teacher, leader, guide, mystic, healer part of you to really be translated into a now actual tangible experience. So this is like really awesome. Okay. Well, all right, go forth and be magical, mystical, healer, guides, teachers, however you want to qualify that for yourself. This is like really being able to take what you've learned up until this point of your reality and translate it into something that can be of contribution to the greater good and helps you continue forward on your path to destiny, you guys. So cool. I really wish you well in this endeavor. I am going to translate this into my own endeavors. All right, you guys, happy Friday. I hope everybody has some awesome plans for the weekend. And if it's just to really manifest destiny, that's where the magic's at. That's what it's all about. That's where it's at. So being present, being conscious to the magic that's working through you, being able to just watch and wait for what's meant for you to show up in a way that's in alignment with that source energy, and allowing for your reality to be created from the inside out, not from the outside in. Cool. All right, you guys, happy Friday. Have a good weekend. I will see you on the flip side. Ciao.